Hello, internets. I am really going to play Curse of Monkey Island. I dug my CDs out of my giant stash of CD games. It actually, for some reason, it was with the Sega CD games. So I went through all of my PC games like, where is it, where is it? And then I just happened to look in the other pile and like, maybe it's in there somewhere. And it was. So I pulled off the data necessary to run them in ScumVM. Because I'm pretty sure the game uses a 16-bit installer, which means I won't work on Windows 7 64-bit. And things will be good. It has been a long time since I've played this game. Probably 1999 or so. Probably around when Half-Life came out. Whenever that was. Desk, aim at the beat. Alright, start. I want the full game, bitches. I don't know what happens if you play the other mode. I apologize for your ears. Let me know if this is too quiet. It probably won't be. The monkeys are listening. Deep in the Caribbean. Hey, look at these epic graphics. It's probably 3D rendered water. But the others are all hand-drawn little snail clouds. Hello, Dr. Epic.
Captain's log. Guybrush Threepwood. Lost at sea for days now. I have no crew or navigational instruments. No provisions except a half-eaten corn dog, and unless I find water soon, I'm surely done for. Only the hope of finding my love, Elaine, keeps me going. Well, my quest for the fabulous treasure called Big Whoop has left me in this sorry state. I thought it would bring me fame and glory. Instead, it delivered me into the clutches of my enemy, the zombie pirate LeChuck. I had thwarted his evil plot to marry Elaine, and he was after revenge. Really, really thirsty now. If only I could have a small drink of fresh water, I might have the strength to sail on. Oh, but I know there's nothing but ocean for miles and miles. If I could reach land, I might find water and some food. Fruit, maybe. Something to fight off the scurvy and help me get my strength back. Maybe some bananas. Oh, why do I torture myself like this? I might as well wish for some chicken and a big mug of grog for all the good it'll do me. Oh, my sweet Elaine. Am I cursed to starve here on this ocean without seeing your face just one more time?
Yes.
Am I...
This is actually the first Monkey Island game to have voices, though I have obviously played Monkey Island games with voices earlier than this, but those are from the special edition. This is the largest and last
How many times do I have to tell you, LeChuck? I just don't feel that
commercial
way
scum
about
game.
you.
Elaine?
By my congealed blood, you'll learn to love me. Sail with me, and I'll make you queen of the dead.
I think.
I can't. I'm washing my hair tonight.
Blast be your hair, woman! Can't you see that this salty old sea corpse pines for your every gentle caress?
You know, I don't think my father would approve of me dating the undead. And you're probably too nice a zombie pirate for me anyway. Let's just be friends instead. Let's face it, LeChuck. You're an evil, foul-smelling, vile, codependent villain, and that's just not what I'm looking for in a romantic relationship right now.
Darn your riddles, you saucy female! What do you mean? Ow! Oh!
You're a bloodthirsty monster who's already kidnapped me once, tortured my friends, and taken from me the only man I ever loved. Guybrush Threepwood.
Ah, how romantic. Ship ahoy!
Threepwood!
I love how he comes in his boat is basically a bumper car.
Guybrush?
Guybrush Threepwood, by my gangrenous gut, I don't know how you escaped my carnival of the damned, but you won't escape a taste of my blade! bass as spirity. Throw him in the hold. I'll finish him after the battle. Turn loose the longboats. And prepare the flaming voodoo cannonball.
Okay, that's right. It's a little different in this one. Hi, Wally.
I've got to get out of here and help Elaine. If I could only get through this one door, well, then I could easily overpower the armed guards above, slip over the side, and make for the shore.
Quit your mumbling, captive. Blast ye scurvy dogs!
That'll fit right in my pants.
This'll make you
I don't think I've ever seen a cuter pirate.
stand your distance.
Aren't you a little short for a pirate?
Hold your tongue, captive, or I'll be holding it for ya.
Eee. Is that a real eye patch?
Aye, sure it be real.
Then why are you wearing a monocle underneath it?
It keeps the dust out of me eye socket.
Hey, wait a minute. You're not a pirate. Wally!
Wally.
Don't you recognize me? It's Guybrush Threepwood.
Oh, gee. Hello, Mr. Wood.
The last time I saw you, we were prisoners in LeChuck's dungeon. Why would you sign on with a ship of the living dead?
Well, Mr. Brush, at first I had some misgivings about it. But thanks to LeChuck's seminars, motivational lectures, and audio books on Parrot, I've become a vicious corsair. You can too. Ask me how.
How many versions of this game are there? I believe this one, The Curse of Monkey Island, was only released for PC and maybe Mac.
Tell me more.
Here,
I'm gonna look that up.
this leaflet explains the basic philosophy I follow.
Tell me about these seminars.
The seminars really brought
Okay, this
things
game is
into
only
focus.
released on Windows.
You don't know how empowering it is to be able to say to yourself,
But
yes,
there are
I am a despicable, filthy, villainous pirate,
5 Monkey
deserving
Island games?
blame and censure. But that pirate is who I want to be. Everyone was really very supportive. We had this great feeling of synergy. Then LeChuck kicked down the door and said, "You lazy scum! Get back to work, or I'll beat you with your own legs!"
Tell me about these audiobooks.
To become a pirate, the audio books on Parrot are
And hello,
key.
Kirby.
You get a set of 12 parrots,
Let's
one
see.
a month.
There's the first
Return as
Monkey Island
many
game, the
as you
second
like.
one, which has the
Keep
2 in it. This
them
is the
all
third
and
one.
live.
There's
They teach
Escape
you
from
to
Monkey
talk
Island, which is the
just
fourth one,
like
and then there's the
pirates.
Tales of Monkey
All the
Island
key
Telltale
phrases
Adventure,
are in
which
there.
is
Blow
the
the man
5th-ish
down.
game, depending on whether you consider each of them
Shiver
games
me
or
timbers. Who's
segments.
a pretty bird? All the phrases a pirate needs to command respect on the high seas.
Tell me about these motivational lectures.
Well, they weren't lectures as such. It was what LeChuck described as flogging the inner child.
What's behind that door?
Ooh, that's the door to LeChuck's treasure hold. There's heaps and piles of gold and silver. He's brought all the loot he's ever stolen to give to Elaine. LeChuck is convinced that he can buy Elaine's love.
What are LeChuck's plans?
He's been working on a secret weapon, some incredibly powerful cannonball. He's going to use it to blow down the walls of the fort, so his crew can overrun the island.
What's behind that door again?
It's LeChuck.
Set me free, Wally.
I can't, Mr. Brush. I'm the evil pirate Bloodnose now. And besides, even if you got up on deck, LeChuck would cut you to ribbons.
Snap out of it, Wally.
That's Bloodnose to you, you scurvy sea bass.
I love how his beard is just hanging off.
You're a failure as a pirate.
Shut your trap, you yellow-bellied blowfish. One more peep out of you, and I'll do you in.
Peep.
Yes, Scabra swab. One more word, and I'll let you have it.
Word.
Word.
That's it.
Someone needs to make an auto-tune
I'm
version of
gonna
that.
blast ya.
Word.
I'm gonna.
Word, word, word.
Gonna. I can't do it. I just can't. You're right, Mr. Wood. I'm just not a pirate. I'm not ferocious or bloodthirsty or hateful or anything. I'm not even unpleasant. Oh. Ah!
Oh, there.
Whatever can I do with these two things?
Hey, you gotta get a little closer, pal.
Watch where you're shooting! Hi, whose side are you on?
Oops. That was me. Sorry.
You're gonna get us all killed again!
It's like you're not one of the Chuck's evil minions.
Hey, I'm getting pretty good at this. Ooh, gross. All the bones and stuff are floating towards the ship. I can't quite squeeze past this cannon.
Well, they've messed with the wrong skull this time.
It's a horrible skull.
Oh god, Murray.
Lose something?
I am Murray, the invincible demonic skull. Quake in fear, mortal. For your insolence, I shall now devour you.
Uh-huh.
Could you... could you pick me up so I can bite you?
No.
I just thought I'd ask.
You know, you'd look great with a melting candle on your forehead.
I get the feeling you're not taking me very seriously.
No, I am, really.
Really? Then let me hear you scream in terror.
Oh.
Murray's the best.
Why do you villains always laugh so much?
I wasn't laughing about anything in particular. Somewhere there's a fish nibbling on my foot and it really tickles.
You're about as fearsome as a doorstop.
Is it a really evil-looking doorstop?
Never mind. Was your mother's father bald too?
I'm not bald. I just have a really high widow's peak.
Well, at least now you never have to worry about what to wear.
Well, I suppose that's true.
And accessorizing is really easy.
That's also true. And I look good in hats.
There you go. How can you see without eyeballs?
How can you walk around without a brain? Some things no one can answer.
I'm going now.
Good. Now leave me alone. I have a lot of scheming and evil plotting to do. Hey, that's my arm. Give that back. If I could just get my hands on that gunner. If I could just get my hands, period. Hey!
Haha! Taste cold steel, feeble cannon restraint rope.
Alright, cannon.
Now, with the demon flames of this voodoo cannonball, I'll blast my significant other into the significant other world. That'll show her how much I truly care. Neptune's navel, that was a close one.
Such epic 3D animation for whatever year this was.
Hey, I lost my cutlass when the ship capsized. No self-respecting pirate would be seen wearing that. It's LeChuck in all his glory.
Home appliances.
A beautiful high-capacity washer and dryer combination. Hey, it's the Songs for Undead Lovers collection. It's got a zombie ballerina. It's a bag of wooden nickels. Some treasure. Hey, there's a big diamond ring behind this bag. Chocolate-covered barnacles, marshmallow hooks, sea urchins, glass eyes. Ugh.
Guybrush?
That's me.
Guybrush! I thought I'd lost you forever. Is it really you?
Yes, Elaine. Did you really mean what you said out there? That I was the only man you ever loved?
Well, yes, Guybrush, I guess I did.
Elaine, I'm a man of action. A swashbuckler, a rogue, a wanderer, a man who can hold his breath for 10 minutes. I have no ties and no regrets. I sail with the wind and go where adventure takes me. But somehow, something always leads
Guybrush,
me.
stop babbling.
Elaine, will you marry me?
Squee.
Oh, Guybrush.
Oh, Wally? You're alive! But how did you survive the explosion?
I was thrown clear. I'm just lucky I wasn't wearing my seatbelt. Wow, Elaine, that's some ring.
Thank you, Wally. It's an engagement ring from Guybrush.
Hey, that looks just like the big diamond ring LeChuck had in his treasure hold. You know, the one with that ghastly, disfiguring voodoo curse on it. Well, I'm sure Guybrush wouldn't have given you that ring. Anyway, I gotta be going. I hear there's a tattoo removal place on this island that's Freckles safe. See you at the wedding.
Guybrush!
Yeah, his beard just disappeared. His beard was blown off in an explosion.
Elaine? Oh, she's not gonna be happy about this. She must weigh a ton. No offense. Hey, I wonder how many carrots she... No, bad idea.
Ouch!
Yo. It's an informative plaque put up by the Plunder Island Naturalist Society. Plunder Island feral chicken. One of Plunder Island's most common fauna and the animal for which our capital of Puerto Pollo is named.
Secret button. Of course I'm gonna push the secret button. It just makes the cannon forts fire.
Fun. The bridge is uncrossable. That's just as well. There's nothing interesting in the fort anyway. The Long John Silver Center for the Performing Arts presents Spear. It says, "Welcome to Puerto Pollo from the Plunder Island Poultry Brotherhood."
Alright, that's where El Voodoo Lady is. Hi, Mary.
Ah!
Oh, it's just you again.
Just your most terrifying image of evil revisited.
Yeah, right.
I bring you warning from the infernal realms. Do not go farther into the swamp. Turn back. Turn back. Darkness will envelop you.
How'd you get all the way up there?
Through sheer force of will.
Uh-huh.
All right, it was a bunch of those weird voodoo kids. They found me on shore and put me on top of this spike all the time, thinking they were so funny.
Do you need me to help you down?
Help! I need no help from you foolish mortals. I am Murray, the all-powerful demonic skull.
Okay, just thought I'd ask.
Don't get me wrong, I do appreciate the offer.
What are you doing up there?
I am standing as a testament,
Standing?
hanging as a testament to the power of the forces of evil that will one day claim victory over the entire Earth.
How long are you gonna keep doing that?
As long as it takes.
Must get pretty dull up there, I suppose.
Never! The powers of darkness are never dull. We will one day prove that... Oh, who am I trying to fool? I'm bored out of my skull. Figuratively speaking, of course.
You seem restless.
Oh, I don't know. It's
Murray
just not
is
many
probably
people
the
come
best
through this.
character introduced
What would you rather be doing?
after the, or in the third game and beyond.
The lesser people,
Hey, Geek
terrifying
Brigade.
them and causing pain and misery.
That would make you happy?
Yes, happy in a dark, demonic way.
Do you know anything about lifting curses?
Oh, right. I know a lot about lifting curses. That's why I'm a disembodied talking skull, sitting on top of a spike in the middle of a swamp.
You seem bitter.
I'm sorry, it's been a rough day.
I'd love to stay and chat, but I gotta go.
Oh yeah. Wooden nickels in the gumball machine.
Wow, I got a whole pack of gum. I don't want those dull little scissors. How cute! A paper voodoo doll. I don't need it. It's just a toy. Who are you, and how did you just appear
The
like
voodoo
that?
lady.
I am one gifted with a second sight, adept at manipulating the forces of nature for the benefit of all who enter my door.
You're a fashion consultant.
Well, yes, but that's not what I was referring to. I am a voodoo priestess.
Neat.
You're an autumn, by the way.
Don't I know you from somewhere?
We have known each other for a very long time, Guybrush Threepwood. You've been through much, so it is understandable that you have forgotten me. We met on Melee Island when you were first trying to become a pirate.
Hang on a second. Are we gonna do one of those flashback things? They always make me nauseous.
No, I'll make this quick. I twice helped you defeat the evil pirate LeChuck, first by preparing the voodoo antidote,
She didn't do that.
I'm starting to remember.
and then again by helping you prepare a voodoo doll of his zombie foe.
I did that.
Right. Boy, have I got some stories to tell you.
Stories? Yes, well, I'm sensing a great disturbance. I have to go.
But I've got to tell you about LeChuck and Elaine.
I'm going to disappear now in a big flash of light. Cover your eyes.
No, wait. It started back on Dinky Island. I knew LeChuck was close.
I'll be disappearing here any moment.
Okay, no stories. You've helped so much and I still don't know your name.
I am known by many names on many different islands. But names have little importance. You should know this more than anyone, Guybrush Threepwood.
Yes, you're right. Hey, are you making fun of me?
I wouldn't dream of it.
Nice place. I love what you've done with it.
Thank you. You'll have to excuse the mess. The kids came over to play with their paper voodoo dolls. They're adorable children. Would you like to see some pictures?
Perhaps later.
Yes, there's no time for that now. I sense that something terrible has happened.
Hey, you're good. Something terrible has happened. I finally proposed to Elaine.
Congratulations. That doesn't sound so terrible.
And when I placed the engagement ring on her hand, she was placed under a horrible pirate curse and trapped for eternity as a solid gold statue.
Oh, that explains it. I was struck with a wave of overwhelming hatred and anger.
Yeah, that LeChuck was a pretty mean guy.
I was talking about Elaine.
Well, there's no time to worry about that now. We have to hurry.
Do not panic, Guybrush. She will be safe until we can break the curse. You only have to worry about her being stolen. Where did you hide her?
Hide her?
You didn't hide her? She's a solid gold statue on an island full of pirates. What were you thinking? Go, Guybrush, hurry, before you're too late.
Elaine! I've got to get her back. This is so embarrassing. Looks like I'm gonna need some more help. Someone's stolen Elaine.
That is unfortunate. It will be difficult to get her back.
Do you know who kidnapped her?
Not for certain, but I suspect that it's the mangy pirates anchored in Danger Cove.
Can you give me something to lift the curse?
No, LeChuck's curse is a very powerful one. Fueled by his anger and his intense frustration in dealing with the opposite sex. I have nothing here to lift so powerful a curse, but there is one way.
Great, tell me.
You have to replace the cursed ring with a pure one of greater or equal value. A good guideline is 2 months' salary.
Where am I gonna find a huge uncursed diamond ring?
Legends speak of a whopping big diamond ring on Blood Island.
Blood Island? I've never heard of it.
You will soon become quite familiar with it. But you must be careful, Guybrush. I have foreseen that your journey will be filled with peril and deception. I have also seen that Blood Island will be the place where you will die.
Die? Did you say die? As in me, dead?
Don't be such a baby.
Isn't there a less dangerous way?
No. The value of the ring on Blood Island comes from its emotional significance. It represents a pure, true love, a power greater than any other.
Oh, that's sweet. I think I have something in my eye.
Do not mock the voodoo priestess.
How do I get to Blood Island?
You will need 3 things. A map to
In this
Blood
game, I read
Island,
about it. He
for
would
the
be called
journey is
Dirt
a
Brush.
long and dangerous one.
Dirt
A
Brush
seaworthy
Herpwood.
ship to take you there, and an experienced crew.
Map, ship, and crew. Got it.
Sounds familiar.
Well, how will I find the ring on Blood Island?
All I can say is that I see a long and painful history connected with that ring. And I feel a great sadness associated with it. You will learn more once you have actually found the island.
island sounds dangerous. You have to come with me.
No, I cannot. I have lived on 3 different islands in the past 6 years. I do not wish to travel anymore. Besides, this derelict is still in escrow.
But who will explain away gaping plot holes? You've got to come. You're my only hope.
No, Guybrush. There is another.
Blood Island, here I come. What island is this, anyway?
You have landed on Plunder Island.
Plunder Island. Sounds appropriately piratey.
Naturally. It's a sort of retirement community for ex-pirates and their spouses.
Sounds exciting.
Lately, there has been all too much excitement on the island. All centering around Governor Marley, the Chuck, and a giant chicken.
A Pollo Diablo.
What about this giant chicken business?
Ah yes, Guybrush. You have landed on an island gripped by the cold, clammy hand of fear.
Don't you think you're being a bit overdramatic?
This was a peaceful island until the great beast landed on our shores. Some say it was sent to make the islanders pay for their cruelty. Others claim it was simply blind fate. Whatever the impetus, it came.
Ew.
The infamous bear pig of Plunder Island.
No, even more hideous. It was El
Infamous
Pollo Diablo,
Man, bear, pig,
the giant
bear.
demon chicken.
El Pollo Diablo.
Tall as a man and twice as powerful, his massive drumsticks propel him through the dark jungle with ease. No one has seen the beast, but on the eve of the full moon, his blood-curdling squawk can be heard from every corner of this wretched island. In the dark of night, he roosts, patiently watching, waiting for the one day.
No, wait. Don't tell me. Let me guess. He's establishing a new pecking order.
He roams the island, exacting terrible vengeance on those who would capture and eat his smaller brethren.
Oh, give me a break.
There were once others like you, skeptical to the true nature of the beast. But they're all dead now, pecked into a bloody pulp by his savage beak. But I'm sure you have nothing to worry about.
Yeah, right, whatever. Elaine is governor of this island, too?
Actually, Elaine is the governor of the entire Tri-Island area, comprised of Melee, Booty, and Plunder Islands. She moved to her fort here on Plunder after the kitchen and landscaping staff quit her Booty Island mansion.
Totally not my fault.
Well, how did you end up on Plunder Island?
I realized that my location in the swamp on Scab Island wasn't ideally situated.
So you moved to a swamp on a different island?
I just said I could see the future. I never claimed to be an expert in real estate.
Thanks. I've heard all I needed to know. I finally defeated LeChuck and his skeleton pirates.
True evil can never be destroyed completely.
That sounds familiar.
But I heard him blow up and everything.
You'd be surprised at how much abuse an evil undead zombie pirate can take.
Well, how can I finally destroy him for good?
No one knows. His power seems to grow with every incarnation.
Did they really misspell it? I
You may
wasn't
have
paying
dealt with
attention.
him for now, but this respite can only be temporary at best.
Yo.
When I finally found Big Whoop and was enormously disappointed.
Big Whoop is pure evil. You were lucky to escape alive.
I can't remember much about it. Just that I was expecting so much more and felt so let down.
Yes, it is the source of much of LeChuck's power.
I'm never going back there again.
I have foreseen otherwise. You will return to Big Whoop and confront LeChuck once again.
What makes you think LeChuck will be back?
Some men can search their entire lives and never discover their reason for being. LeChuck has found his. To perpetually rise from the dead and torment you and Elaine. It's what he does best.
Gee, when you put it that way, it's kind of hard to stay mad at him. I want to know what voodoo spell you're working on.
Voodoo spell? Oh, this. This is just a fondue I'm making for tonight. Would you like to try it?
Does it have any skink toes in it?
A few.
I'll pass. I want to know more about safe hair replacement systems.
I can imagine. Didn't you have a beard the last time I saw you?
I sure did. A really cool one. I wonder what happened to it. I want to know more about a diet I can live with.
I'll share with you knowledge passed from mother to daughter in my family for generations.
What's that?
Low fat, high fiber. It works.
I want to know more about variable rate mortgages.
Bad idea. Though attractive to the first-time homeowner, the rate reacts wildly to fluctuations in the market and can work against the buyer over time. You're best off starting with a 20% down payment and a variable rate mortgage, then refinancing at a fixed rate after 1 or 2 years as the market warrants.
Could you repeat that?
No.
I want to know more about a career in TV and VCR repair.
So you want to make more money?
Sure, we all do.
Stick to pirating.
And I want to know more about the Aztec god, Quetzalcoatl.
Really sweet guy, not at all as bloodthirsty as they make him out to be. Shorter than you might think.
Thanks for your help. Gotta go.
Okay, that's Danger Cove. So if I go back to the beach here, I can actually see a sign. Oh, voodoo markings.
Mysterious.
There's already a sign here. Ooh, handprints.
Those pirates in Danger Cove walk on their hands. Wait, no. Untitled composition in gold and diamond. This newest addition to our public works of art was shamefully taken without authorization.
Alright, let's go to Puerto Pollo. Hey, Kenny.
How inspiring. A budding young entrepreneur. The Surgeon General of Plunder Island has determined that ingredients in this product may be harmful or fatal if swallowed. Hello there, Sonny. You open yet?
Oh boy, my first customer. Gee willikers, is this gonna be swell. Hi, my name's Kenny Foulmouth. It sure would be neat if you would buy some of my lemonade. It only costs a nickel. And best of all, I have a bottomless mug policy.
That does sound like a good deal. Is the lemonade good?
Oh gosh, yes. It's a very helpful drink. Even better for you than placing leeches on your tongue.
Wow. What's the lemonade good for?
It's a dandy tonic for scurvy. It'll cure all your symptoms, including but not limited to gradual weakening, aching muscles, sunken eyes, painful gums, ashen skin, loss of teeth, internal bleeding, the reopening of old wounds, diarrhea, kidney failure, fainting, halitosis, and death.
Will it cure evil pirate curses?
No, but it has a refreshing citrus flavor with no unpleasant aftertaste.
I'd like to buy some lemonade.
Sure, we have a bottomless mug policy, you know. That'll be a nickel.
Hey, there's no bottom to this mug. Give me my money back.
I'm sorry. I did tell you about our bottomless mug policy, and there are no refunds.
Why, you little...
Thank you. Come again.
It's a great big vat full of red dye. Number 2. Danger Cove. What a strange flower. Wow. This jungle is thick. I'll need something sharp if I'm gonna hack my way through there. It's rooted in with the vine. I can't just pick it up.
I love how there's a plaque on everything.
Ipecac, Cephalus ipecacuana, one of the creeping vines common throughout Plunder Island. The syrup made from the ipecac flowers was used by the early settlers of Plunder Island as a purgative. Bush. A pristine example of one of the many decorative bushes used for landscaping Plunder Island. It's a chicken coop, but I don't see any chickens. Feeling down because your chicks turned to gold? Come to the swamp, get your fortune told. Voodoo and things. Formerly just voodoo. Visit our new location on Plunder Island. Hello? I can't understand you. What was that? Forget it.
Bravos.
Beware. Good morning. At the tone, Caribbean Standard Time will be 11:30, 5, and 1 seconds. Beep.
That was completely true. Wait. Drain pipe.
It's part of the complex drainage system for Blondebeard's chicken shop. It's as thick as gravy.
Do you have a reservation?
No.
No reservation slip, huh? Then out you go. Do you have a reservation?
Of course I have a reservation.
Then let's see your reservation slip. No reservation slip, huh? Gotta make way for paying customers.
Alright, blonde beard. Let's open the door.
It's locked.
What?
It looks like there's something inside the pocket of this coat. There's a glove in here. Looks like a nice coat. With just a few flakes of unsightly dandruff. I'd hate people to think less of this guy just because of a slight problem with... Hey, this isn't dandruff. Oh!
Wait, open.
It's an old travel trunk. It's covered with stickers from many faraway places. There's some fake spears. It looks too heavy for me to carry. Watch me make this disappear. I don't want to disturb the mystic powers of the hat. Nothing up my sleeve? Presto! Hey, it worked. There's something inside.
I like the mirror.
I wonder if there's a part in this play for a dashing rogue. The C's of ventriloquism. I don't want to take advantage of the mystic energies. No, I like the natural look. It's very mod.
To swab or not to swab?
Prop tree. Fake trees of this genus were often used by early settlers for theatrical productions.
No, that's not right. Come on.
It's Yorick's headstone from Hamlet.
Then I kill Caesar, follow that up with a little soft shoe.
Hey! Can I join your show?
Let me be blunt. You just don't have the hands of a spear carrier.
You have no idea how often I hear that. I'm a dangerous pirate. Who are you?
Cromwell. Slappy Cromwell. It's not my real name, actually. My agent told me my given name just didn't have star quality.
What was your given name?
Rex Fortune, adventure seeker.
I see. What's that putrid, stench-ridden drivel that you're rehearsing?
But this is the master work of the bard. Do you really think it's that bad?
Was the Great Pyramid of Cheops originally 481 feet high?
Oh, I knew I shouldn't have altered the material. How could I have taken up my wretched pen and stabbed it bodkin-like through the unsullied poetry of the master?
You rewrote Shakespeare?
I was compelled to. Not a single person was coming to any of my performances. Oh, these stupid, brutish pirates, not men enough to confront their own sensitive inner natures. So I rewrote the whole folio, contracted the brilliance of decades into a 45-minute review. Spear! A theatrical medley.
Why can't you go back to the original scripts?
Oh, the sweet, sweet, bitter irony of it all. Now that you have confirmed that I have produced a work of unredeemable trash, I'm more or less guaranteed to have a financial success on my hands.
Why do I find that strangely encouraging? Acting is my life. Let me join your show. I was a tree in my kindergarten play.
We already have a tree.
Oh. Can I watch you rehearse your horrible play?
I'd rather you didn't. I get nervous when people watch.
Of course. Please, can I watch you rehearse?
I'd rather you didn't. And stop whining.
Please, can I watch you rehearse?
I'd rather you didn't. You might see the surprise ending to Romeo and Juliet.
Romeo and Juliet die.
Actually, that ending didn't set well with the focus groups.
Come on, let me watch you rehearse.
I'd rather you didn't. Then you'll hear all the answers to my knock-knock jokes.
Please, can I watch you rehearse?
I'd rather you didn't.
Carry on.
I don't remember. Is the water ballet before my mads?
So how'd you get roped into doing this show?
I'm a spokesmodel, actually. But what I really want to do is act. People just don't take you seriously when you're a spokesmodel.
How surprising.
Yeah, isn't it?
Break a peg leg.
Thanks.
A pirate by any other name would still reek. Arr.
It's Juliet's balcony.
Next, I burn thee.
That is just disturbing. It smells like something's burning. Must be this shoddy 17th century electrical wiring. Wait a second. Somebody's been monkeying around with these controls. Now I'll need to read the instructions before they'll work. Now I'll need to read the instructions before they'll work.
Supposed to play the audio. I guess it's just really quiet. Some of the lines that he says are absurdly funny.
Oh, yeah. That whole lend me your ears bit. I sure hope I can get someone to Act 4, Scene 8. Join me, Rosencrantz. I am your father.
Forgot about that one. Let's go to the Barbary Coast.
Welcome, patron, to the Barbary Coast, where every haircut is an adventure.
Aye, and if you're wanting a haircut, you'll have to wait until I'm finished with Captain Rottingham here.
Are you guys pirate barbers?
We prefer the term buccaneer hairstylists.
Great! Maybe you guys can help me find this huge diamond ring I'm looking for.
Diamond ring?
Yeah, it's supposedly enormous, and it's on Blood Island.
Blood Island?
Never heard of it.
It's a funny story, really. I need it to lift this curse that's turned my girlfriend into a solid gold statue.
Solid gold?
Wait a second, did I just share too much? It's a rock, and it's a paperweight. Coiffures for the discerning pirate. Spring edition. Ahoy there! I'm Guybrush Threepwood, and I'm a mighty
Quiet.
Huh?
Don't distract him while he's working on me.
Aye, laddie. You'll have to wait your turn.
You may
It's the
recognize
pirate way.
the voice of the Scottish barber. It is the same person who voiced Scrooge McDuck.
Ahoy there! I'm Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
Of course you are.
Okay then, who are you?
Edward Van Helgen.
Not the...
That's right, mine is the name that pirates fear the most. Edward Snugglecakes Van Helgen.
Dude! You went from pirating to hairstyling. Why?
The music of the sea is something that takes hold of your soul and never lets go. But the life of a sailor is a rough one, and the sea shows no mercy. It was no easy choice to leave, but I realized that I could still enjoy the music of the sea while remaining safely on land.
By hanging out at the docks and singing to passing sailors?
No, believe me, that doesn't work. By starting a barbershop quartet, obviously.
Obviously, but there are only 3 of you.
Auditions didn't go as well as we'd hoped. We once had a tenor named Dominique, but he left. Artistic differences.
You still haven't explained why you chose hairstyling.
Well, we spent so much time coming up with a clever name for the shop, we realized we were going to have to give up singing and actually become barbers. But I still like to think that we're not just cutting hair. That maybe, just maybe, we're teaching people a little bit about themselves.
That's right, Snugglecakes.
Are you truly happy with this line of work?
I may return to the sea one day, but for now I'm happy helping pirates look their very best. At least until we find a 4th for our barbershop quartet.
I could be the 4th for your barbershop quartet.
No, that's okay. I was wrong. We don't need one after all.
Oh, come on, I've really got away with a ballad.
All right, then. Let's hear what you've got.
Oh, there's a monkey in my pocket and he's stealing all my change. His stare is blank and glassy. I suspect that he's deranged.
Oh, my dear, sweet, merciful Savior in heaven.
Pretty good, huh?
You must take an oath now.
before man and God that you will never ever again sing in public.
So, what are you telling me exactly? How'd you like to join my ever-growing pirate crew?
Your crew? Why would I want to be on your crew?
It's gonna be a blast. We're going to Blood Island.
Sorry, Threepwood. As much as I'd love to be out at sea again, I could never serve a captain who wasn't a gentleman and who wasn't my equal.
Oh my.
I am a gentleman, you big old bedwetting duty head.
Then prove it. If you can defeat me in a gentleman's duel, I'll join your crew.
All right, let's get to dueling.
No, no, no. There are rules. If you want to duel with me, you have to give me sufficient insults.
Okay. How appropriate. You fight like a cow.
That's an old one. Come back when you have some fresher material, eh?
Did I mention you're a big old bedwetting duty head?
As a matter of fact, you did. And I'm not impressed.
Nice cologne you're wearing. Did you actually roll around in dung or just dab a little behind each ear?
That's not the type of insult I had in mind.
I don't think indie movies usually lead to people becoming rich and famous. At least not that part of it. It's usually the follow-ups after.
Hey, that's a nice shirt. How long have you been colorblind?
Oh, please.
I don't want to insult you. Why can't we just get along? I bet you have a ton of cool pirate stories.
No, I couldn't.
Oh, come on. I'd really like to hear some of...
The year was 1675. We were on a course towards the wreck of the Rattling Phlegm. Our days were filled with songs of the voyage and the untold riches we'd find at our destination. 2 months into our journey, we realized something was horribly wrong.
Had your ship been placed under some kind of pirate curse?
Not as such, but we were cursed all the same. We were all stricken with a melody, a diabolical song that I shall never forget. La 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 la, la 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 la.
Hey, that's kind of catchy.
Aye, all too catchy for a crew of 50 men confined to a ship hundreds of miles from port. No one could think of anything else, and many threw themselves into the sea rather than hear any more of the incessant humming. We returned with but 8 of our crew left. The doomed voyage of the Obsessivo-Compulsivo will haunt me forever.
Whoa, look at the time. Gotta scoot.
Well, I already have the ability to challenge him to join my crew. Psh.
Now there's a challenge. To the field of honor. Choose your weapon.
I choose this pistol. If I beat you, will you join my crew?
The odds of you beating me are so astronomical, I will take that bet. Again, I prove to you I'm the greatest duelist in the world. Haven't I shamed you enough?
You haven't even begun to see me shame.
Back to the field of honor, then. Choose your weapon.
I choose the banjo.
I accept.
You do?
extremely focused on this.
You're pretty good, boy. Let's see you follow this.
He's good. I'll never beat him.
What? You shot my banjo.
You can't be sure of that. That shot may have come from the grassy knoll.
Of all the lowdown tricks, I never heard of anything so low. I completely misjudged you. You are a pirate after all. I'd be proud to join your crew.
Great.
I'll just pack this stuff up and get ready. And give me back my gun.
I'll need 2 more sailors for my crew. Ahoy there! I'm Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
This one reminds me of...
So it's good to meet you, Mr.
Bill.
If Jamie Heineman were shorter and a pirate, this would be him.
Cutthroat Bill.
Oh, I see. Well, that puts a whole new spin on it, doesn't it? Are you ever going back to pirating?
Maybe. Someday. If I find the right captain.
Perfect! I'll be your captain. Onward to Blood Island and high adventure. Wanna come?
You, a captain? Hardly.
I'm the mighty pirate who defeated LeChuck.
And what do you have to show for it?
I've got a ton of cool stories.
Treasure? Immense mounds of gold and diamonds? Solid gold scepters of power? Anything?
Well, I've got these nickels.
Wooden?
Yeah.
Some treasure hunter you are. You couldn't find gold in a jewelry shop.
I bet I could find gold on this very island.
How much would you bet?
Well, I've got these nickels.
Right. Come back when you have some real treasure to show me.
To get him some gold.
Say, what you eating there?
Jawbreaker.
Is it good?
Yep.
You don't say much, do you?
Nope.
That's a really good jawbreaker there, huh?
Yep.
Well, that's just terrific, isn't it?
Yep.
Boy, I sure could go for a jawbreaker right about now.
Yep.
I said I sure could go for a jawbreaker right about now.
I hope you find one.
You gonna finish that jawbreaker?
Sure am.
Okay, just checking. Nothing I love more than a good jawbreaker.
Me too.
Yeah, see? When you look at it that way, we're really not all that different, you and I.
Whatever.
It's been a pleasure. Bye. You know, I really appreciate you taking the time to talk to me. I think we've bonded.
How did you do that?
Oh, it was nothing, really. Just sudden pressure applied below the sternum to expel a foreign object from the windpipe.
That's amazing. I owe you my life. From now on.
Yes?
From now on, that will be known as the Threepwood Maneuver. Nah.
Don't you be touching that there handle, you hair lubber.
Did you know you're starting to go gray?
I most certainly am not.
Don't get me wrong, gray hair suits you.
It doesn't... I mean, of course it would. But I don't have to worry about that for several years.
If I were you, I'd worry more about those split ends.
Split ends? I'll have you know I've killed men for comments less slanderous than that.
You've got a bald spot starting here in the back.
What? You're lying, of course.
If you say so. All I know is that there's definitely some kind of shine going on back here. You seem irritable. Is it from your dry scalp?
My scalp is lovingly massaged with the finest creams and oils in the world, twice daily.
Yeah, that's a little more than I wanted to know.
Your petty jabs and insults mean nothing to me.
So you're a ship captain, huh?
Not just any ship captain. Don't tell me you've never heard of Captain Rene Rottingham.
I've never heard of Captain Rene.
I'm only the most cunning and well-groomed captain ever to sail the Caribbean.
Well, how'd you like to join my crew?
Me serve on your crew? Please don't make me break into hysterical laughter while this buffoon is working on my hair.
They're doing great things with dandruff shampoo these days.
I suggest you leave, boy, before you force me to defend my honor.
You seem busy. I'll come back later.
Uh-oh.
Holy infestation! You've been struck with the hair demons.
What are you talking about?
The cursed head vermin, the scourge of every hygienic sailor on the 7 seas.
That's a lie!
Sure as I'm standing here, they're wriggling about your scalp like a pack of wretched sea lions.
Good analogy.
This calls for drastic action. I'm bringing in old Ironsides.
No, let's not be too rash.
Rash? That's a bad sign.
There's no time to lose. I'm going to have to amputate.
No! You'll ruin my hair!
I sure could use a haircut.
Have a seat, laddie, and I'll do you up with a fine coif.
I can't reach it. I'm too low.
Ugh, blast that ineffectual paperweight. I'll have to go find another.
Well, what about my haircut?
Keep your skirt on, lad. Phew. Well, I searched the whole island, and I couldn't have found a single rock for a paperweight. I suppose I'll just have to eyeball your haircut.
I just remembered I have another appointment.
Oh, I was going to give you a French braid, too.
Ahoy there! I'm Guybrush Threepwood, here to serve all your mighty pirate needs.
Pleasure to meet you, Guybrush. I am Haggis McButton of the clan McMutton.
How would you like to join my crew?
You seem like a nice enough sort, Guybrush, but a man cannot serve as my captain unless he earns me respect.
And how would a man go about doing that?
By besting me in a time-honored test of strength.
Helping you move?
Oh, could you? I just have a bed and a few boxes of books.
I was just kidding. Was that really the test of strength?
No, I'm talking about the traditional Highland display of strength and virility.
The caber toss.
The caber toss.
Yay.
What in the world is a caber?
The caber is a large tree trunk. We go to the field of competition, and each of us heaves the caber as far as he can. The man whose caber goes the farthest is the winner.
That's just about the stupidest sport I've ever heard of. I watch cable television.
Aye, but you cannot argue with tradition.
Sounds great. Let's do it.
I would never follow such a weak captain.
Okay, I need to get some gold for Bill. There's the grassy knoll.
Caribbean rubber tree. One of the many rubber trees common throughout the Caribbean, used as raw material for shipbuilding. Sumatran rubber tree. Donated to Puerto Pollo by our Sumatran sister city of Vacaville. This tree is the only one of its kind in the entire Western Hemisphere, and stands as an everlasting symbol of the friendship between our two cities.
I don't think I have what I need.
Well, I like rum as much as the next pirate, but that's a little much. It's too heavy for me to move.
Empty chicken coop. I believe I use these skizzers to cut through this section.
I wonder what this sign means. Snake crossing. What possible harm could a snake? Well, this isn't good.
I'm curious what all of the coffee, eggs, sausage, pancake syrup, naturalist remains, spare tire, reservation slip, stuffed dingy dog, top secret plans.
I hate to think what would happen if these fell into the wrong hands.
Encyclopedia, looks like.
It's volume C and it's mostly digested. I can only make out page 243. A compass is a magnetized bit of metal floating in a solution. What a completely random piece of trivia.
Old phone books. Vacuum cleaner attachments.
It's a complete array of vacuum cleaner attachments. It's a priceless, delicate Fabergé egg. He's not going for the flower just by itself. It makes syrup of ipecac. That seems logical. sure was a close one. I thought for sure when I got eaten by that snake that I was done for. Thank goodness I'm safe. No? Hey! Hang on, the quicksand is sucking all the cool stuff I found in that snake from my pants. Now there's an odd sensation. Papa Pea Shoe Bush. Discovered by Plunder Island's indigenous peoples, this bush is named after a native word meaning youch. Ah, Papa Pea Shoe. Well, I got the thorn. Hope that was worth it.
Now, if you don't read that sign, every time someone says ouch, they say ouch. If you do read that sign, every time they would say ouch, they now say Papa Pea Shoe.
Quicksand pit. Quicksand pits of this type are common throughout Plunder Island's nature trails. Many an unwary traveler has found himself trapped and unable to escape. Uh-oh, anyone, please help me, I'm sinking? Salvation Vine, Arborealis Deus Ex Machinas. This species of vine is noteworthy for both its strength and its ability to grow anywhere except where it's most needed. I can't reach it. I can't use a balloon. The magic wand has no effect on... I don't think she'd like that. The magic wand has no effect on that. Neat. A world-class pea shooter. Perfect. For once today, things are going...
Grumble, grumble.
Well, darn. Hey. Thank goodness for those unpredictable Caribbean trade winds. It makes the boat completely I can't paste that. Those must be the pirates who've taken Elaine.
Alright, game. Waterfall.
It's wet.
It is wet. Do I have anything to capture water? Nope, I don't. I have a pack of gum. Okay, I don't think I can do anything here yet. So there is a way to repair that boat.
I don't want to carry that around. It's cold. It's full of dirty dishes.
Those towels are for members only.
It's a reservation slip for Blondebeard's chicken.
Let's talk to this guy.
Yes, may I help you?
Something sure smells, cooked. Got anything to eat?
Sure, but hey, it's a lovely afternoon for the beach today. Not too crowded yet. There's a crafts workshop on the South Beach and a swabber size class at 2 and 4. Water's warm and the waves aren't too high. Just watch out for the occasional undead corpse washing up on shore. Might want to keep the kids away from any rotting flesh. But otherwise, the siege earlier today shouldn't spoil your afternoon. Just between you and me, the undead are notoriously bad tippers. So it's just as well they didn't take over the island, eh? Let me see your membership card and we'll fix you right up.
You don't need to see my identification.
I don't need to see your identification.
I'm not the pirate you're looking for.
You're not the pirate I'm looking for.
I can go about my business.
You can go about your business.
Move along.
Move along. Move. Hey, wait a minute. Your mind games won't work on me, boy. No membership card, I see. Well, sir, you're at the Brimstone Beach Country Club in Smorgy, part of the Leisure Lovers planned community for retired pirates. It's very exclusive. I'm afraid if you don't have a membership card, you cannot use any of the club's amenities.
I don't want an amenity. I had to eat one of those while I was lost at sea, and it was terrible.
Then let me also point out that without that membership card, you are not permitted on the beach, you cannot use any of our towels, and you can't have anything from the grill. Good day.
Fine. I have the... Hi, Kenny.
Do you have a reservation?
Of course I have.
Of course I have a reservation.
Then let's see your reservation
It's right here.
slip. Very good. You may seat yourself, Mr. Pardon me, Mrs. Bryanstone.
This is the greasiest, crustiest, most revolting chicken I've ever seen.
Ah, yes. He got our black and Cajun style chicken.
He's awfully reserved for a pirate. Hey, mister. Mister, you listening? Ah! It's one of LeChuck's skeletal horde.
Aye. I fixed his little red dinghy, but good.
The undead that walk among us must surely be destroyed, lest their evil like overrun and befoul the world of the living.
Aye. And he complained about me chicken.
Oh.
Manny, no.
It says, ask me about Grim Fandango. I don't want people always asking me about Grim Fandango. Value meal. 2 drumsticks plus super slaw.
So that's how Manny
Looks like
died.
a fine deal if you like slaw. Traditional grog. Brewed the old-fashioned way. The unsanitary way.
Barrel o' biscuits.
I don't need a whole barrel. I'll just take one.
Tasty buttery biscuit. I'll take a bite of this.
Whoa! This biscuit is full of maggots!
Aye! That's my special ingredient. Adds just the right amount of exotic flavor. It's a good thing, too, because I can't keep 'em out of the food around here.
I wish that was a real ship that I could use to sail to Blood Island. The Devil Chicken. Would you like this jawbreaker?
Thanks to ye. Ouch! I think I loosed me gold tooth. I knew sweets were being bad for me teeth, but it had a fine crunch and were a fiesta of flavor. From now on, I'll be sticking to fleshier foodstuffs. Something chewy. Well, there I go again. This old salt's got a craving for something to squish between me teeth.
Jerky flavored
Would
gum.
you like some gum?
Thanks. This is really good steak-flavored gum. It'll get you here. And it gets you right here.
I'm afraid I might slip and cut him.
I need to pop this. With the bread knife?
I'm afraid I might slip and cut him.
Do I just pop it myself?
I don't want gum all over my hands. I don't feel close enough to Blondebeard to be chewing his gum.
There's a pin somewhere. Oh, I know where a pin would be. It's probably one I can pick up at the voodoo place. There we go.
What a relief.
I gotta give him more gum.
More gum? Yeah, it looks like you swallowed the last piece I gave you.
Thanks.
He sucked the bubble back in before I could get to it.
Why, you little scamp. That's quite a funny trick you've played on old Captain Blondebeard.
That's Henry under a dog pile. Alright, let's talk to him.
Excuse me, but...
What a lucky pirate are ye!
Me?
You've struck gold, boy!
I have?
Gold, gold, gold! Ha ha! Golden nuggets of chicken!
Oh.
A treasure trove of deep-fried fun! Now, what can kindly old Captain Blondebeard bring ye for lunch?
I'll try the wishbone sandwich with sweet gherkins.
We're out of that, I'm afraid. Actually, I'm out of just about everything. Not a drumstick left. All I have left are those biscuits and a few tubs of our special Ipecac slaw.
How's the Ipecac slaw?
Not bad. But 15 minutes later, you'd be hungry again.
Business must be good if you're sold out of chicken.
Sold out? I never said nothing about being sold out.
Then what happened to all your chicken?
Ah, 'tis a story steeped in terror, marinated in mayhem. There be a horror that prowls the jungles of Plunder Island. A 7-foot-tall monster he be, and he has a hatred for mankind unequaled. His preternatural rage burns hotter than the coals used to roast 1,000,000 of his kin. He is El Pollo Diablo, the devil chicken. The devil chicken!
The devil chicken.
The devil chicken.
He hates me most of all. And his revenge against me must be tastier than me hearty giblets and cracklins party mix.
What's he done?
He turned loose all me chickens, returned them to the wild to roam the jungles free as nature intended. Even now, I have a huge order to fill and no chicken to fill it. But I know he's not through. Ruining me business is just the first step. Someday he'll return. For me! But mark this. I'll be ready for it. And a 7-foot chicken means me business will be thriving once more.
To whom are you going to deliver your chicken?
There lies a pirate ship in Danger Cove, and the first mate of that ship fancies me chicken. But I better be delivering their chicken soon. Most likely I won't even have time to cook it.
Why is that?
You see, I got me this delivery in 30 days or it's free policy, and I be running a bit behind.
What are the pirates of Danger Cove like?
They're a secretive lot, and I can't say I've seen too much of them. They seem to be what one would expect from a bunch of grog-swinging pirates. As filthy and hairy a bunch of swabs as you'd ever hope to meet. But beware of their captain. From what I hear, He's got the disposition of a shark in need of a root canal. If he be catching you near his boat, you'll be tortured for sure.
I'll let you get back to work.
Aye. Hey! Where do you think you be going in such a hurry? I don't suppose you know where me missing gold tooth be.
No?
Then what do you call that then?
Oh, that. I thought it was a rock in my shoe. I was gonna take it outside.
Sure you was. Give it back.
More gum? Yeah, it looks like you swallowed the last piece I gave you.
Thanks. Pop me bubble. You got me.
Okay, I need to chew gum.
Tastes like sirloin. The gold tooth is in the gum.
And now I need to inhale helium.
Oh, that's made my voice sound funny.
And then I need to chew the gum with the tooth in it. And then it flies out.
Cool.
Wait 1 second. Do you have me gold tooth?
No?
Let
I'm
me
not
see.
aware of any steak-flavored gum in America. Almost all gums are
You don't
sweet
have it.
or cinnamony
Darn. I'll have to order a new one.
or
I wonder
peppermint.
where that tooth fell.
It fell in here. I've got a pan for gold.
Hey, it's the gold tooth.
Now I can show this to Cutthroat Bill.
Check this out.
Is that real gold? I guess you can find treasure.
So, you'll join my crew?
Sure, as long as my partners will join too.
I'll need one more sailor for my crew.
Why do I feel that the biscuit cutter...
This biscuit cutter won't...
Where's that serrated bread knife? I think for some reason that I end up using the biscuit cutter on the tree.
The tree has a hole in it now. I only need one plug.
And I still have that burning ember from before.
Whoa, my head is spinning. I gotta lay off the rum.
Let's try the caber toss again.
Are you sure you don't want to join my crew?
It's as I told you, Guybrush. Not until you can best me in the caber toss.
Sounds great. Let's do it. Hey, I win!
By the spiraling bouffant of me great Uncle McManus! Never before have I seen such strength. Sure, I'll join your crew. I'll wait at the shop until you're ready to leave.
Well, I got my whole crew.
A barrel of grog and a chicken. Look at all this stuff, mate. Oh, that must have been some battle. Let's pull up anchor and make for Skull Island. King Andre will pay through the nose for all this loot.
Wait a minute. There's something else. It's some kind of footwear.
Hey, those are nice boots. But they're still hot. Ow, 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 ow.
It's hard to out America. Just gonna put that there. Bow, 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 bow. Okay, so the plug I used to patch the boat at Danger Cove with the paste.
The plug is all pasty now.
The funny thing about Baconaise is it actually doesn't contain any bacon. It just uses liquid smoke and like some sort of sugary spices or something. So that means not only is Baconaise vegetarian, but you can technically make vegan Baconaise.
Either it's a time-honored form of pirate torture, or just a loose board.
Men on a dead man's... Huh. Who are you?
I'm Guybrush Threepwood and I want my girlfriend.
Well, we'll just see how your threats sit with me.
I actually need to use the restroom. I will be right back. I now have a big stash of these things. I don't know if they have them in Europe. They're these really thin pretzel thingies. They taste like pretzels, but they're, well, super thin. They're really good for putting cheese on. But I always think they look like cute little skulls.
My captain!
Aww.
Your captain?
Yes, Threepwood. You've come aboard the Sea Cucumber. I am Mr. Fossey, the first mate. And my captain? Why, he's the scourge of the seven seas! The dread pirate, LeChup. Yes, Captain. It's on the table, sir.
LeChup!
That's right. Captain LeChup. Yes, Captain. Just an intruder, sir. But I'm dealing with him. He says you're to be tortured. Choose your punishment. You can either be tarred and feathered, or you can walk the plank.
Feathered sounds good. How about just feathered?
No. So, well, I suppose we'll have to go with walking the plank. We're trying to avoid using the tar and feathers. It's messy, and we need to save the tar for emergency leak repair. What do you say, men? Shall we make him walk the plank? Any last words, Threepwood?
I'll be back to kill you all.
All right, in you go. That's odd. There was no splash.
Splash! I don't need the plank.
Totally worth it.
How strange. The hold is full of broken luggage. Old sloppy bucket of tar.
Who's there? Again with the sneaking on board the ship! I don't know how or why you came back on board, but the next time you walk the plank will be your last! What's that, Captain? Vandals? Yes, sir. Tar and feathers. I know it's messy, but it's the only torture we have left. Our illustrious captain has declared that you shall be tarred and feathered. That'll learn you.
So what do I do now?
I don't know. We've never done this before. Aren't you humiliated?
I guess so, but no more than usual.
Well, just get lost then.
Crunch,
El
crunch,
Pollo Diablo! At last, one of my demonic brethren come to set me free!
Oh, brother.
Come, release me, so that I might run free alongside you as we terrorize the mortals of this island.
I'm out of here.
Wait! Don't leave!
It's El Pollo Diablo! Kill him!
It's El Pollo Diablo.
The demon chicken!
We don't serve your kind here.
Mean it! Get me the scissors!
Eviscerate him!
He'll regret ever setting claws in this place. I want the neck!
It's El Pollo Diablo! Kill him!
Uh-oh.
I'm sorry. I can't take you seriously while you're dressed like that.
Do you have a reservation? Madre de Dios! Es el Pollo Diablo!
Sí, he dejado en libertad los prisioneros y ahora vengo por ti.
Well, you're not taking me without a fight.
Ugh, this chicken grease washed off all the feathers. Whoops, I better keep quiet.
Absolutely, Captain. I'll get right on it after I have my dinner. What's that, Captain? I eat too much fried chicken. Well, I've just got a weakness for chicken, that's all. I know you don't have any weaknesses, Captain LeChimp. You're an overachiever, a doer. I'm just a tiny little fly.
The chimp? The captain is an ape? Well, if the captain is an ape, then Mr. Fosse must be...
Aye, aye, Captain! Fresh bananas for the whole crew!
an utter loon.
What's that, Captain? Your parasites are bothering you. Well, of course I'll groom you, sir. You know, sir, finding this gold statue may be just the boost our crew needs. What, with the riches we get from this, we can get new and better ships and become the terror of the Caribbean!
Ah, I hate porcelain. It's a long story. I'll explain later.
Well, I have the ventriloquism book.
Mr. Fosse, I've been thinking.
Are you all right, Captain? You sound different.
Don't interrupt.
Sorry, sir.
Maybe it's time we gave up pirating. I mean, take a look around at me, at the rest of the crew. We're all monkeys.
You mean in the Darwinian sense, sir?
No, I mean in the quite literal sense. Have you noticed that the crew is happier swinging from the masts than swabbing the decks? I don't even want to mention what they've been flinging around the ship.
Are you suggesting that I'm not disciplining the crew enough?
No, I'm suggesting that we all give up this charade and go back to the trees. That's the life for a monkey, not sailing the seas for months on end.
Well, if you feel so strongly about it, sir, I suppose I can't argue.
I think our last order of business should be to dig up that statue and...
It'll be tough on the men, sir, but I'll tell them that you think it best.
Okay, but first we should dig up